more kwabon from like Black Media. Abusua Wosha CJ Chief Justice Agyapong free na kunya so no. Ene afi IGP Dampare abusua no so yapam no. Ene mpanifu bi ene obi te se CDS or Pepprah mo ye omu nyina afiri ho no no eno na me no kasement me wase kese bi ekoso pa nkrofo bi se omo ntiase especially MPP amanyoku no kurampo namso mo de demonstrations ni ahodo bi ba be hihye so dadwo de ya ede ya nimu na no na openina ye frɛ ne se Kwabena Agyapong adodo na frɛ no Kwabena Agyapong abusua ordinary no atonsen we see mu ka say His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama suban bi asebi order na di no enyefe wo ba na se wontimi mu oman no se sebi oman panini a ene wo ba na wo yi nkrofo bi ene kwan se wo yi wo mu e de afiri wo no se wo mu se eye de ya nkrofo bi wo ho no mai bi o manyini a wo de nkrofo foforo bi ba hyehyem but no does not mean say nipa no onu ni pension age ya wo se wo pam no afiri wo no whereby ya nipa no ebitima ya adwuma no ene nam so atuja pa yi kasi we di President John Dramani Mahama ho ya wo pa wa mana hu ni yi ene wo say those days na ye wo JHS ene na sefo badene omo bai no mabe yi ni na afiri wo no masesa sraboso ne bebre amene krampo no ko school ma sane wo se ka usua de no eni ho nom obu eni ho adesua nkarankasa no eni ho nom sraboso ne bebre asesa enti wonam so tuja kese pa de akọ President John Dramani Mahama ho se won pene won asema CDS ne nkrofo bi a wasesa wo especially Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo ya wayi no won san mera bonten betwena no ensan se wono ane ka so oyi na firo ne nso wasesa na no ene ebusua eja wo to no edoso amwa kansem bebre ya me pese o kam nkwadi nchiremu ni firi ne ho ebesisi ye
educational institution omuntimi nyawe because ya dissolve from councils no so far from my. What kind of confusion is this? After 32 years, we haven't learned, and him especially, when you've been president twice before, it's unacceptable. So, we call maybe yes, Pamwe, yes, and some of the words they use cry, he has been sacked. No, you can terminate them. On your money, you can sack a cannot say why a bonny be. But we are president, who authority say obesis and the no mumushes anegano.
Yes.
And the etiase uba. And so President Kufo time, me na nam timi. Nam fully. Onu kwa no ya bia na director wa mi ayan crofo na na do e de ekoto. Aha, the whole day dey sha ho. Akman mi na. Onu kwa ya ba pa na no cabinet. At any state house.
Now for it. At the time, no
IGP. Kufo mani we any time. And son usu puku buy o follow ade na usu sianum ni ade kakaka. Mpenifo na homo bia be di de kakra na ukọ. Na time ono munya ya ben system. Wa nyes o sesa hierarchy no. Ni same thing na ukọ military no ballroom. No clear top ni na be 20 generals. What kind of destabilization act is that?
I don't agree.
Because a president, not done for pa, madam former chief of defense staff, OJ Samson.
Samson OJ.
This is Samson to me advising. How? I mean, of course, who promote to be so we penifuni be. And TSO we are very careful. Look, your bar power in 2001.
Yes.
Commander Eshen, no Rollins, ADC. Kufo kipu na mani rotation sign. Yene neti castle. Ya mpamwe se we Rollins ADC ndia manenye. Eshe no live no chef fita meboa. Ansana kana ejenu mu ba yoko brigadier na free ho na akwa obeye obeda akwa. No e kana ntimi hu na my friend kana so a general. Madam. Oh.
Yeah, but once a chief of defense staff or low and wa promoting.
No. I don't think you should do that. The buy cry kafia ye juma kakra and san e kofom. Ukofom obenya ebia either the army commander na obi o ha or e higher. Nti chese so sweep wo nyina. And personally I disagree totally with him because what he's done is to bastardize the army. And yet
there will be consequences?
I don't want to say that,
Okay.
because then the Okasana will go into. I don't want to say. I hope they will take it lightly, and then we move on. We will look at the national interest and do the right thing. But I'm saying, say, me soldier for PM and Nanfufo, but Nancy Kwabena Kambache, be the mensa. We need very close because of also MPP. Oh, I think some of these things you are better off without messing it up totally. Until we want to penny for be our promote tobacco. Na wajebi na system na ye na clear the top say because of cover CDS and brigadier mboa. Until say major generals in so be crying on do system. Upon the person you want primary junior school. Only until say oko. So I think Sesani many will are emphatic.
He made specific promises in the first 120 days. And so we share all the promises now. He seems to have achieved
many break campaign we are illusion. Only promises in my show.
Oh, 120 days promise. So we national economic dialogue national education for
economic dialogue any day. National education dialogue any day. Ghana, we tamper with far too many things. Yet a chrome highest track. We did 12 years and now call from one. Yeah, who move him? Do from 5 and now a Bema, no consist for and son Wako University. A Chiro City, a Chichi toilet, me a Chiro City, a Prana, no dog near day, or fingers, no boo, more and fancy him, who dear grown yet too. Max, inspection, I am my uncle room, Wako Helpo. So, this was the educational system, which was damaged by the PNDC in 1983 because of IMF economic recovery. Yensi Sanunko GSS. Any. Me, if I ever had my own way, I will work with the stakeholders to roll it back and get back to the secondary school O-level, A-level system. Not discipline or go school 7 years. Kwako 2 seniors. Just say. Oh, for madam for being till cancer back could be bomb each day. No money, maybe I'm the Hano. This is the year madam for perhaps who bomb each day, I'm called dispensary. Because a power now, you know, a senior officer who have been on my back castle or by a monsieur. Catch president because papa, well, bomb each day, and no crabby or mommy as a country. It benefits all of us. Power no there. Let me tell every politician here. Who took us red from. Until this obsession with power and we are there translate to be free.
The argument has been made say in the case of the current CJ, no?
Yeah.
The president only received a petition pursuant to Article 146 and the all follow process.
Oh, dear process. President or a backstopper. Obeti my kind and we say wait flimsy to tune. When I to me, he's the president of the country. Obeti my sir. And I said, who encouraging Grover Obian or the petition remember say
no, but the constitution doesn't say why is film now or say forward to the Council of State and in consultation with them not establish a prima facie.
They say the wording and the spirit.
Yeah, the letter in the spirit
of the constitution.
Yes.
Until you know they may feel say I will never excuse him for that. At the end of the which man can say me a president with it.
Even when Council of State can say
they say when I go council.
Yeah, when I
and to share now who say bibi woman sana wo dey ko. That's how who say bibi woman say me fan ko ra. Now the in some mo kekan is it deep enough? Is it grave enough to take out one leg of government, the judiciary, the bastion of our democracy in our country? I know they me see me no nyadwen on that. So say unti no be koso onkoso saying na say the internet is
the internet never
forgets makasa same way dachi yen na ati ha enema pii o ha maka abem so o ha say enti media me feel say the high as a country is a tempia obi be penia na enablers no mu di America na akos around no yodium ne bonu samra ne mawo utimi yode then you become like osininyame enti obi aka bibia wonti 2022 in your studio in Kasman FM I made these same calls when the economy was tanking that Mr. President intervene. Na media will ban me fans wa call and me na me first campaign manager. Tie masem me do, tie masem necessary nipa na handle economy.
I remember.
Ye di matem kruma. Ye di matem kruma man carry. Media me feel say me a party ni. That's how you endanger our chances of retaining power. Yeah, na be me. Intimate me honest me tunufo.
John Mahama.
Yes, meaning say me no quite say. Me tunufo.
No, meaning say first 120 days you are not impressed with what you've seen?
Japa so down for no. Yeah, say more. And come fie. How is that
accountability?
That is not accountability. That is not accountability. When you are president, you have custody of all the intelligence arms. Be beer, we hear beer, person will assemble. Until I'm a teacher, I'm say, declare will be wanted. What I call, say, playing to the gallery. What to me assemble? Any other absentia and triangle for an absentia. You in triangle for an absentia. Now, I find a better anymore. Na mea nasi me di boni na obefrem na makase boni amedini fa koye
wo di menum aso
abugunfo. I mean never ni bi okra. It doesn't stand logic or common sense. Enti sa takashi ni ehunhun ani gidigidi minim say omo no omo the revolution na buy the PNDC na wo NDC nti some of the traits names are still aka but I was expecting him not to have endorsed such behavior. I know the man kase na me disappointed na me boa. So Bora Addison fee. Said India. What be that Ghana? Say Ubia Bora say kututu nyemania yenema basani asori ni epi. And nobody wants to talk about it. I will speak up against that. In any government. If my government does it, I will say it. Much less an opposition, a party that I don't belong to.
Yeah, but when those rates became public, some members of governments, you see, I heard John Jinapo, for example, say, Omufri Abaimu in 2016. Similar things were done.
So it is that. So that makes it right.
Under the guy says accountability.
So that makes it right. Who him say me were London 209.
Yes.
Now brother friend said Tony Edu so tease unti. Odi soldier for confuse e kofa car me official car me am my official car the last minute na kodum peni that come na wo betina abam nya ma official car enti fittings no ba ko ho kono mun ko evaluation state transport na tuaka ma ko tuaka sie car mu ni ade nam kra no maja ho matukon yesi omo jika next time na another 8 abanam say catch him brother say be pro no mo fa ko metua musom review
it you de coin o man say am
debi de coin family. So
your view, this view aligns with what I heard Kujom Pianin say on also feel said the most critical thing is to focus on the report.
Yes.
But he again made the point said even if the party decides to do a thank you tour, that tour should be led by the national chairman and not the flag bearer who to all intents and purposes wants to come back again.
It's a fair comment. It's a very fair comment. Say na on maybe dia is different.
Okay.
But obesa baby dia, then you have to respect all aspirants or possible aspirants in what you do. So madam Shona. Enti me dem feel say as a political party, you need the right things to do. Nso yenyai sana enkofma ebinumu enfeel say there's an attempt to orchestrate sana ma no eno na ahayen politically and I think say esi esua bibi fi sana ma enu nyina going forward no me I like to be honest with each other.
But what say interestingly Kojom Pianin raises her issue about who leads the thank you tour. I read rebuttals from some other party members say no, it didn't start today. I mean, Nanado after losing led a thank you tour. Kofo led a thank you tour after losing. Why should it be different now? Even when all of them, Nanado, for example, after 2012 court, or call UK or buy and obey a thank you tour. It was clear he wanted to contest again. But yet he led the thank you tour. So why should Baumias be different? No, that was the rebuttal to Kujom Pianin Semokan.
Well, at the end of the day, we a political party. You have to look at the exigencies of the time.
Okay.
So
and take
we've been through a very difficult part. We will do everything to support him to win. Yes. I think we have to sit back and have a review. Football, maybe the sports. Last 2 days, me basketball team TV requirements. Your friend will be video nasty.
Yes.
Say, now the next morning. They call all the team and they show you the video of the match. The coach will tell you, blocking way. For me, what we have to learn from this report and our defeat, we are not doing it. And we want to carry on as if it's business as usual.
But who should take the decision and say, let's do this? Is it not the National Council? Well, after more Congress, National Council is the second highest decision-making body.
Yes, that is
and
true.
And you meet regularly. Why don't
we don't meet regularly. Like National Council meets and that's why I say to meet for the report. That was, in fact, it was almost a one item a year discussing other things. And this thing was in passing. It wasn't debated for I didn't catch my attention. And I'm a cancer, sorry, cracker says, "Ye baby, bisa. You're making sure, say, a party no and the lady, and we'll get the buy-in of everybody." I remember making that comment. In fact, I'm the Fred director of keeping records of minutes. Let me checking the bill how it was recorded. I got up and made that comment because in man, because me feel say the day any looking at
the report and the recommendations.
Next conference in July. The near bit me to be able to satisfy provisions now constitution. Say per se amendment be letting their core constituencies a month ahead of time. Those were the things I made the menu. And this came to me out of the blue bisa. I heard it in person, yes, but I don't think we had a major discussion or debate on it there.
But apart from National Council, what's our next?
Yes, as a former General Secretary, you get to sit on all the
but the report came to National Council.
It came to National Council, not NEC. But we had NEC that day, and then after that we had National Council.
And at NEC meeting, the tour did not come up. Like, thank you, tour.
And they came at the tail end of council. I think somebody mentioned it. Say, I've forgotten exactly how it was put. But
one question I'm a person in Busau.
I was maybe I will show me be our how near Mania, but then the beer that was to be a no. But what they say when we be doing como, yet someone wants to be a bar, a friend say a Jessica Coco and a good summoner. But how beer that was to be a we have some receive. I think we are Bema or Shamo Bema, some from Bema, a Ketua, Rabeji Bula Matali, a Druby now Bema and Yakasi waiting up for Juman so Ache, and Pim. Yet they are Quanchrebi Abba, a Buziania show Shibrim. I a friend is simply for Quanchre, and I say we to my friend back to sender. We need to be how we need to be tata. What to bet our Hosa will send it to you. But what days of the fan numbers in the screen as now when me a casa, show Shibrim, we are. The bomb days a match near Obey with us.